Look at them. Slow. Calm. Predictable. Nothing about this looks dangerous. Nothing about this looks strategic. But inside that herd is one of the most advanced memory systems on land. Elephants don't move randomly. They don't react randomly, and they don't forget randomly. They remember what matters. And what matters is survival. People say elephants never forget. But that sentence is misleading. They forget small things. They forget daily details. And what they don't forget are patterns. Where water was found 15 years ago. Which direction drought spreads from. Which migration path led to danger. This is not emotional memory, it is selective survival memory. And that changes everything. In every herd, the oldest female leads. Not because she is strongest, but because she remembers the most. During drought, younger elephants hesitate. The matriarch does not. She walks. Because decades ago she survived a drought almost identical to this one. And she remembers where water survived. The herd survives because one brain holds 40 years of environmental data. If she dies, the herd doesn't just lose a leader. It loses history. Elephants can live 60 to 70 years. That means one individual can store multiple drought cycles, changes in human settlements, shifts in predator populations, safe and unsafe corridors. Think about that. One animal holding half a century of landscape memory. This is not instinct. Instinct is automatic. Memory is learned. Elephants can distinguish between human groups. Studies have shown they react differently to different voices. Different clothing patterns, different behaviors. They categorize risk. If a group has historically been aggressive, elephants respond defensively faster. If not, they remain calmer. This is not revenge, it's pattern recognition. Here's where it becomes powerful. If elephants repeatedly experience stress in one area, they alter routes. They change feeding behavior, they avoid entire regions. That change can last decades. Meaning one negative event can reshape migration patterns for generations. Memory does not just guide, it reshapes geography. Young elephants raised without elders show abnormal behavior. Higher aggression, poor impulse control, less stable social bonding. Why? Because memory in elephant society is shared. The elders regulate the young. They pass down behavior through example. Remove memory. Remove stability. Humans love to humanize animals. Revenge, grudges, forgiveness. But elephants operate differently. They don't forgive. They don't hate. They calculate. If threat decreases over time, tolerance increases. If threat increases, response escalates. It's not morality, it's probability adjustment. A calf walking beside its mother today could remember this exact migration route in 2055. It could remember the scent of this waterhole, the location of this road. Memory stretches beyond our attention span. That's what makes elephants different. Most animals react to what is happening now, elephants react to what happened decades ago. In the wild, forgetting is dangerous. For many species, short memory is enough. But elephants evolve differently. Long lifespan, complex society, large brain. Which means their greatest survival tool is time stored inside the mind. They don't survive because they are stronger, they survive because they remember longer. Look at them again. They appear slow, calm, simple. But inside that calm movement is decades of stored knowledge. They don't forgive, they don't forget, they adapt. And in nature, adaptation wins. This is not emotion. It is survival.